Do you know Julie's birthday is coming soon?
I want to buy a special gift for her. And
But
what's your planning? Don't
my
hesitate
salary.
now. You are my best friend. So don't worry.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Watch is comfortable for her.
You can try Titan Fossil
I
according to
use
you,
it.
not according to me.
So what basically we are going to do in this session is that we are going to play an activity, which activity will be really very important for anyone who want to improve their language, not especially about English. I'm not talking about English only, but yes, we are here to learn English language. So of course, we'll be talking here in like about English as well. But this activity can help you to improve any language or any language that you want to learn. So what that basically activity is, in this activity, I'm going to ask you some questions which will be in your first language, and you have to translate those all the things in your second language, means English, which you are learning or which you are trying to achieve something from that. I hope it is clear.
Okay.
Right.
Yes.
This
Yes.
is right. This is especially for improving the speed of communicating. This can help you all to speed up your speaking part, right? This can help you to speed up your speaking skills as well, right? Because what happens that all the time when we try to speak something or when you try to communicate with strangers, what happens that time, sometimes we start hesitating, right? We hesitate that time, and like we don't have idea that how to speak or how to communicate with somebody that time in English. Okay, right. So this session will help you to revise all the chapters which you have completed in past. Like till now, we have completed to be format, to have format. In to do format, we had completed some chapters. Miss Sangeeta, I hope you have completed all the chapters from to do format, right? And Miss
Yes, sir.
Divya, I hope like you had completed only till present continuous, right?
Yes.
All right. So I'll ask you sentences. I'll try my best to ask you sentences within that syllabus, within that limit. But if you get some questions apart from that, don't put your weapons down there. Like, don't give up there. Just give it a try. कोशिश कर लीजिए. This will not harm you anything, right? This will not harm anybody. ज्यादा से ज्यादा ये हो जाएगा कि मिस्टेक हो जाएंगे, right? ज्यादा से ज्यादा at maximum point.
Yes.
But if there is mistake, I'll be there to help you out. Okay. So this particular session,
Okay.
in this particular one session, we are going to revise all the previous chapters which we had completed in our past. All the chapters, right? We will like we'll start through state of being. We'll go down possession and relation. We'll talk about that action, right? Like different formats are there, right? So you have to firstly identify that which format is it, and then you will try to translate that sentence in your second language, means English. I hope you understand this.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So before starting, I want you to speak something about yourself, means brief introduction, I would say. Right, Miss Sangeeta, I would ask you this from you first. Go ahead, please.
Okay. I'm Sangeeta Thakur and I'm from Rajasthan. I'm graduate and currently I'm doing a job.
Currently
Thank you.
doing what?
A job.
Okay, you're doing a job. Okay, thank you. Miss Divya, you please go ahead.
Yes. Okay. Good morning, sir. I'm Divya Pandit. I'm from Muzaffarpur, Bihar. I did my graduation from LS College, Muzaffarpur. Currently, I'm doing MBA from Allen Mishra College of Business Management. That's all.
Okay, thank you. It was good to know that you had a kind of command on your short introduction as well, right? It was fantastic. Thanks a lot. Now we'll go through these sessions right now. Like, firstly, I would ask these questions to Miss Divya, right? Are you ready?
Okay. Yes.
So the first question will start from, like as I said, you हम start कहाँ से करेंगे? State of well-being से हम बात करेंगे वहां से, like in that we talk about quality, nature or something like that, right? उन सभी चीजों के बारे में हम बात करेंगे. वहां से आगे बढ़ेंगे, possession की हम बात करेंगे, to have format को लेंगे, and then we'll talk about to do format a little bit, and then we'll move on. Okay.
Okay.
Right. And at the end, we will play a role, right? I'll make you set with a role, right? एक role भी play करेंगे हम, जिसमें आप दोनों participate करेंगे, and then you will participate and talk in English as per the command. Okay, that I'll tell you, right? I'll tell you later about that. Okay, let's get started. So for you, the first sentence is, वे लोग कहाँ है?
Where are they?
वे लोग बिहार में हैं.
They are in Bihar.
वे लोग बिहार में कहाँ हैं?
Where are they in Bihar?
ओके, वे लोग बिहार में बहुत ही छोटे जगह में रहते हैं.
They live in Bihar. They live in Bihar in a very छोटी जगह के लिए क्या यूज करेंगे? Like
स्मॉल एरिया और स्मॉल प्लेस.
they are live in Bihar in very small area.
ओके, वे लोग बिहार में क्यों रहते हैं?
Why are they live in Bihar?
Why do they live in Bihar?
Yes.
Present
रहते हैं,
indefinite.
okay.
Right.
Yes.
See, keep your mind very active. Nobody knows कि आपके पास सेंटेंस जो आने वाले हैं वो किस फॉर्मेट से आ जाए. नहीं पता ये चीज हमें, राइट? सो स्टे एक्टिव, स्टे फुल एक्टिव, राइट? अगर एक्टिवनेस है किसी स्टूडेंट में, देन ही और शी कैन प्ले दिस गेम रियली नाइस, राइट? दिस एक्टिविटी रियली नीड्स अ गुड एक्टिवनेस. बहुत ही ज्यादा एक्टिव रहने की जरूरत पड़ती है हमें इस गेम को कंटिन्यू करने के लिए. ओके, सो प्लीज आई रिक्वेस्ट यू टू बी वेरी एक्टिव. एंड मिस संगीता, यू ऑल्सो कीप लिसनिंग, राइट? अब कैसे आगे की चीजों को हमें प्लान करना है, यू कैन प्लान राइट नाउ, यू हैव टाइम. ओके,
Okay.
all right, so let's continue. वही लोग बिहार में कहाँ रहते हैं?
Where they live in Bihar.
Okay.
Where do they live in Bihar?
Okay, okay, fine. वे लोग बिहार में नालंदा डिस्ट्रिक्ट में रहते हैं.
They live in Bihar in Nalanda district.
Okay, that's fine. All right. तुम कौन से स्कूल में पढ़ते हो?
In which school do you read?
Okay, मैं XYZ नाम के स्कूल में पढ़ता हूँ.
I read in school XYZ.
Okay. तुम्हारे पास कितना समय है?
How much time you have?
मेरे पास बहुत ही कम समय है.
बहुत very less यूज कर सकते, बहुत कम समय.
Exactly.
I have very less time.
Okay, तुम्हारे पास इतना कम समय क्यों है?
Why do you have very less time?
Very nice. मेरे पास बहुत कम समय है बिकॉज मुझे बहुत सारा काम है.
I have very less time because I have a lot of work.
ओके, तुम्हें किस तरीके का काम है?
Which type of work do you have?
मुझे मैं नहीं बता सकता हूँ मुझे कौन सा काम है.
नहीं बताने के लिए क्या यूज करते हैं? I don't say.
आई कैन नॉट टेल और आई कांट टेल.
I can't tell you which type of work I have.
ओके, दैट्स फाइन. मुझे ऑफिस भी जाना है.
I have to go to office.
वेरी नाइस. वे लोग अभी क्या कर रहे हैं?
क्या कर रहे हैं? What are they doing now?
तुम्हें नहीं पता वे लोग अभी क्लास कर रहे हैं?
You don't know they are taking class right now?
नाइस. वे लोग अभी और कुछ देर तक क्लास करेंगे.
कुछ देर के लिए क्या यूज करते हैं?
फॉर सम टाइम.
वे लोग अभी कुछ और देर, क्या बोला था आपने सेंटेंस?
वे लोग कुछ और देर के लिए अब क्लास करेंगे. कुछ और देर के लिए क्लास करेंगे.
They take their class for some more time.
Okay, that's fine. Otherwise, it is completely future indefinite. You can use will or shall there. Okay, they will take like this. Okay. तुम अभी कहाँ हो?
Where are you right now?
तुम कल कहाँ थे?
Where was your study?
Where were you yesterday? Was is
Studying.
incorrect, right? Were use करना है, right? Was हम third person के singular के लिए use करते हैं. Just set this one thing in your mind. Okay. मुझे क्रिकेट खेलना बहुत पसंद है.
I like to play cricket very much.
Very nice. मुझे कुकिंग करना बहुत पसंद है.
I like to cook food very much.
Very nice. क्या तुम्हें ये डिश बनानी आती है?
Or do you know how to prepare this dish?
Good job. नहीं, मुझे तो नहीं आती. तुम्हें आती है क्या?
No, I don't know how to prepare this food. You know how to prepare this food.
Very nice. हालांकि मुझे भी नहीं आती है, बट मैं ट्राई कर सकता हूँ.
हालांकि के लिए क्या यूज करते हैं?
Although.
Although I don't know how to prepare this food, but I will try.
Good job. मैं बहुत अच्छे तरीके से अंग्रेजी बोल लेती हूँ.
I speak English very well.
Now we'll go to to-do format a lot. We'll do some segments, some rest of the segments of to-do format. Like in present indefinite, we talk about so many external concepts, right? You remember, I hope?
Yes.
Right. So we'll talk about that. उसके दोस्त को स्विमिंग नहीं आती है.
His friend doesn't know how to swim.
Very nice. क्या तुम्हारे दोस्त को क्रिकेट खेलना आता है?
क्या तुम्हारे दोस्त को क्रिकेट खेलना आता है? Does your friend know how to play cricket?
Good job. क्या उसकी बहन को मेकअप करना आता है?
Does her sister know how to do makeup?
Good job. And few more sentences. Let's try this. तुम्हें नहीं पता अभी क्या हो रहा है?
Or you don't know what's going on?
Speak again.
You don't know what's going on?
Good job. कल मेरे पास बहुत समय था.
I have a lot of time yesterday.
Can you speak again?
Okay. I have a lot of time yesterday.
Yesterday means I had past.
Yes, I had lot
Right.
of time.
Like
yesterday.
to have format had three
Yesterday का
segments.
use पहले कर सकते हैं?
Yeah, you can use yesterday in the start, right?
Yesterday I had.
Yeah, actually you can use it. There isn't any big issue, right? जब time की बात आती है, you can use in the starting or at the end. Okay. Right. But like almost at a lot of times you would see that people are using those all the things at the place of object. वो object को ही prefer करते हैं, adverb की place पे use करना prefer करते हैं. But you can use in the starting also. आप starting में use करना चाहते हैं, there also you can use. Okay.
Okay.
All right. हवा बहुत तेज चल रही है.
Wind is blowing very fast.
Good job. ट्रेन कब तक आएगी?
When will train come?
Okay. मुझे तो लगता है ट्रेन लेट हो गई.
I think the train will be late.
ट्रेन लेट हो गई. ट्रेन got late और ट्रेन is late.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
Very late.
Means this is past segment. Past की बात हो रही है यहाँ पे. Although I know that you have not completed it, but it is amazing that you are giving a try to all the questions. You are trying to attempt all the questions. It is seriously good. Like it is good of your side that you try to reply all the questions, right? Although as I'm saying that you have only completed present indefinite, present continuous, and I think present perfect, right?
Yes.
You have completed these three formats only. But you are trying to reply future as well, past as well. It is wonderful. Thanks a lot for this. Let's continue. So the question, क्या तुमने चाय ले लिया है?
Do you take tea?
Have you taken tea? Have you taken tea? Right? Okay. तुम अभी कहाँ जा रहे हो?
Where are you going right now?
मैं अभी शॉपिंग करने जा रहा हूँ.
Now I am going for shopping.
Okay. तुम्हें कंप्यूटर चलाना आता है?
Do you know how to operate computer?
Okay. नहीं, मुझे तो नहीं आता है. क्या तुम मुझे बता सकते हो?
तो बताना के लिए क्या यूज करेंगे?
Tell. Or you can say teach.
I don't know. I don't know how to operate computer. Can you tell me how to operate this computer?
Good job. मेरे स्कूल के पास एक बहुत बड़ा शॉपिंग मॉल है.
A very big shopping mall near my school.
यहाँ हम देयर को इंट्रोड्यूस करेंगे, राइट? इंट्रोडक्टरी देयर, हालांकि आपने चैप्टर पढ़ा नहीं है, बट स्टिल आई आस्क्ड यू.
There is a very big mall near my school.
गुड जॉब. दिस इज हाउ यू कैन, राइट? इसी तरीके की सेंटेंस जब हमें सब्जेक्ट हिडन पता चलती है वहां पे, दैट टाइम वी हैव टू यूज देयर. ओके. तुम्हारे घर के पास एक बहुत बड़ा स्कूल है.
There is a very big school near your house.
ओके, दैट्स फाइन. तुम सुबह कितने बजे उठते हो?
When you get up in the morning.
ओके. When do you get up in the morning?
When do you get up?
मैं सुबह 5 बजे उठता हूँ.
यहाँ पे मॉर्निंग मेंशन करना मैंडेटरी है, पर आई गेट अप एट 5 o'clock.
Yeah, you can say there isn't any big problem. We can understand, right? Get up जैसे ही बोला तो हम सेंस कर सकते हैं कि मॉर्निंग की बात हो रही होगी, राइट? और ज्यादा ही कंफ्यूजन है तो वहां पे AM या PM ऐड कर सकते हैं आप. ओके, राइट. तुम 5 बजे उठ के क्या करते हो?
क्या करते हो?
This is again from the format of present indefinite. Try.
Yes. आधा तो मुझे समझ में आ रहा है. तुम 5 बजे उठकर क्या करते हो? क्या करते हो तो समझ में आ रहा है, लेकिन आगे का नहीं समझ में आ रहा है.
या तुम क्या करते हो, इतना बनाइए आप.
What do
तुम
you
क्या
do?
करते हो? या और 5 बजे के लिए क्या यूज करेंगे?
What do
At
you
5 o'clock. करेक्ट.
Simple at 5 o'clock.
या अब इसमें लाइक कुछ एडवांस वाली बात है ही नहीं इसमें, राइट? व्हाट डू यू डू एट 5 o'clock?
तो यहाँ
और
पे
यू कैन,
उठने के लिए कुछ यूज
हाँ,
नहीं करेंगे.
तो उठने के लिए, या एग्जैक्टली, सॉरी, उठने के लिए आप बोल सकते हैं आफ्टर गेटिंग अप और आफ्टर गेटिंग एट 5 o'clock. तो 5 बजे उठने के
What do you
बाद
do after getting at 5 o'clock?
right, after getting up at 5 o'clock. This is how you can say sentence. Okay, we will talk later, right? For right now, thanks a lot for this. Now we will make a conversation right now here in which you two are invited to join. And what basically we are going to do in that conversation is I'll make you set with a role play with the proper condition. Please listen to me what the proper condition is. Just imagine that you two are best friends, right? You have a friend circle of 3 people, 3 girls. Third name is Julie, and you two are there. You two are best friends. She is also your best friend. What you both have to discuss here is, because Julie's birthday is on 15th of July. So what you have to discuss here, you both have to discuss here about the Julie's birthday. Like, what is your planning? What do you want to give to her, or what are the things which you want to do in her birthday? So these kind of things you will talk in this conversation right now. I hope it is clear. So let's start.
Hi Divya, do you know Julie's birthday is coming soon?
Yes, I know. What's your planning
Okay.
for her birthday?
Yeah, currently I don't think, but you tell me ki what do you do special in Julie's birthday?
I want to a special gift. I want to buy a special gift for her
Which type?
on her birthday.
Which type you are
I
giving?
want to buy a Western cloth for her.
Okay. Yeah, because she's like Western clothes.
Yes.
She likes.
Yeah. She like. And what about you think party?
Okay. I will try to arrange a very grand party for her, but let's see what happens next
Okay.
and
But
what's your planning.
yeah, I thought we arranged a small party and invited very few people.
Okay.
And
Why
my
very few people?
because
You know we have a lot of friends. Then why some?
yeah, because it's a money problem. You know?
Okay. Then explain your problem if you are comfortable.
Yeah. Because I have
Don't
my
hesitate
salary.
now. You are my best friend, so don't worry.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. My nearby open a new restaurant. The, nobody now how to. Uh, many people know it's. But I think we can go and celebrate Julie's birthday in this restaurant. What about you think?
Okay. Then this is your problem. That's why you are inviting very few people on her birthday.
Yeah,
Location problem. Then send a live location to all.
yeah. As you
Then
know,
it's
is
possible to invite all
okay,
friends.
okay. As you know, is.
Okay.
And this restaurant.
No, I don't know.
Okay. Firstly, you visited there,
Okay.
and then you
Then please,
decided.
okay.
Okay.
Right now, I have nothing to say about her birthday.
Why you forgot her?
Speak again.
You forgot her. You forgot her.
No, I don't forget her, but I have no idea about her birthday.
Oh my God. It's you really forgot her.
No. Okay. What are you purchasing for her as her
Yeah.
birthday gift?
I think I will give a watch.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah. And you suggest me watch brand watch is comfortable for her.
Okay. You can try Titan, Fossil,
Okay.
Sonata, etc.
Yeah. I saw
These are
many.
good brands.
I saw many watch, but Sonata is very good. I I
According to
use
you,
it.
not according to me.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, guys, fine. Let's stop this. Thank you. Thanks for having this conversation. See, by making this a small conversation, you will improve this skills, right? It is very mandatory to have these kind of communication skills, right? And this is what we lack in our personal classes. Personal classes में हम ये miss करते हैं. You got it?
Yes.
And this is why we need these kind of
Yeah.
sessions to attend, right? So I'll plan with different candidates, with different students. If you guys feel comfortable, अगर आप लोग comfortable होंगे, then we can do this only, right? So in these 2 minutes, I will ask about that review about this session. That is it helpful? These kind of sessions are important, or you want these kind of sessions in future or not? Like, what have you learned, or what have the information, what kind of informations or the things which you have got from today's sessions, right? This is what I'll ask you within these 2 minutes only. You guys have 2 minutes to explain about your experience about this today's lessons or today's session. We'll start this from Ms. Divya. What is your experience about today's
Sir,
session?
this is amazing way of speak English fluently. It's very helpful for us. We can, without any hesitation, say our problem in this session and interact with each other. That's why, according to me, this is very good way to speak English fluently.
Good job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ms. Sangeeta, what about you?
Yeah, it's very good to improve our communication skill and limit our hesitation.
All right. Thank you.
And it's improve our
Mhm.
okay, bye.
Thanks a lot for joining this. Bye bye. Take care.